Hey everyone. So, I finally get around to doing Dark Visions again. I got teased a lot for being this late this time around. Well, congrats to everyone who kept before me. Being time constrained feels really bad. I could have done this on Thursday right away, but things that just didn't really work out for me when it comes to time frames and all that stuff. So yeah, let's check out the team. I teased this full team, I don't know, Wednesday? Tuesday? When did I do my light team? I think I did this Wednesday. So I teased this team. I thought, let's just go with it. I know it can cap, even with EX plus 2 Tifa. So let's check it out. Cacteria base form is pretty much passive provoke evasion. As you can see, I left out a lot of slots because we don't need to fill them up. And if you're missing a few pieces like a second Crimson Butterfly, a second Moogle Charm, you do have 3 slots to accommodate for that. So with this gear, she has 110 physical evasion rate, for example. That's perfectly fine. Double Moogle Charm also is 100% provoke. If you don't have it, you could use, for example, let's see. Well, there's not that much. Bradley's eye patch, is that it? Nope. But you could use... I know here, there was something over here. Yeah. The Amysterian Führer's uniform, which is a 30% draw attack. And for materia slots, you can just use, for example, draw rate. Oh, wrong one. And you can use Danger Gets the Blood Pumping, which is Avalanche's Jessie, and that's another 20%, right? And you'd have 50, so you don't need it. Or you could use the 3 materia, So Cute It's Criminal. Everyone should have this. It's another 22. So yeah, there's a lot of opportunities to get to the fact without double Moogle Charm. Don't sweat it. And the Brave Shift of Cacteria is built for damage, pretty much. She only shifts on the very last turn. She's dual wielding, which is important for this. So I gave her Twin Sword user. She also has a lot of killers, so let's move back to the equipment slot. Vivi set, Minister's Code, a lot of stuff here. These are the abilities. She's relatively easy to gear for Beast Killer. And she's using Luis's Vision card. I was confused. And she's got 280 Beast, for example, which is good. Good enough, good enough. Let's move on to Nicole using Luna Freya's Vision card, mainly for the magic. I could have given him Luis's Vision card, but he's not gonna deal much damage anyway. These are the abilities, mainly for resistances. Oh, by the way, the whole team needs 20% fire and earth resistance or more. Or less, sorry. No, 20% fire and earth resistance, full stop. Sorry about that confusion. Otherwise, he's just good for LB filling, but I don't think you need LB fill gear because he's gonna fill his LB by turn 9 regardless of how much gear you have, so technically you could just gear him for whatever. The Brave Shift is geared for DPS. Now, I originally planned to use Water Evoke damage, but I didn't. I ended up using Link's Chaos Wave frames, but it's fine. So these are the abilities. He needs Equip Sword to equip Ferris's sword, obviously. And the rest of it really doesn't matter. Like I said, he's just here to get the chain going, chip in some damage, and his main job is actually 300% stat buffs and 45 water amplification. That's all he's doing pretty much. And yeah, the Vision card. Next up is Ling. Base form, a lot of LB fill, as you can see. Some resistances, a lot of resistances even. And she's using Madame Adele's Vision card. You might be surprised by that, and the reason is I'm using a two-handed weapon for weapon variants. It's 1.4 to 1.6, which is very sweet. It's 1.5 variants on average. I lost a lot of killers in the process of doing this. I don't have Ifrit Rain's STMR a second time, so that is on, I think it's on Tifa. If I had it, it would definitely replace Kingly Raiment, but I can't, so it's fine. And yeah, these are the abilities. Lots of chain mods and stuff. So we still kept equipment through double hand and attack, which is cool. But we lost 100% beast kill in the process. The 200, that's just a passive pretty much. And yeah, that's why we are using a Del's Vision card, because that one has 50, 50 with fists, and another 30, so 130 attack for FFBE units, and luckily Ling is one. Now, next up is Arden. Arden in his base form has resistances. He's on Judgment Staff, though I wouldn't really recommend Holy Wand. Use Arrow definitely, because if you use Holy, you will consume all your MP, and you don't want to do that. And he's using his own vision card. Other than that, it's just resistances, as you can see. Brave Shift, full DPS, of course. I gave him Crescent Moon, which is Tifa's STMR. And yeah, best I could for Beast Killer without any Esper that has Beast Killer in it. So he's at 180. 175 Beast Killer. I could technically use, if you don't have 3 copies or 4 copies even of Tifa's STMR, you can give him things such as, let's see, as you can see I got a few of those. You can give him another pair of Warlord Godlegs, it's fine. Limited Moon is fine. Steward Pumps is fine. It's pretty much whatever you give him. Or, technically speaking, if you want more killers, you also could just go for a Grand Star. It's a huge loss in attack power, but maybe it's worth it for you. Who knows? I mean, the 175 killer isn't that much, so I believe that 25% is going to make a difference. But it worked out for me. Yeah, so once more the abilities. Once more the vision card. And let's move on to Tifa. So Tifa base form, just basic generic gearing, lots of resistances. It really doesn't matter here. I gave her LB fill too. And she's using Ling's vision card, because I don't have her at EX+3, sadly. And the Brave Shift, entirely built for Beast Killer and LB, obviously, with the Celestite Helm. If you don't have it, don't sweat it. It's good, but I only got it because I got rank 1 last time on Clash of Wilds. If you don't have it, you can just use, for example, Red Hellebore, which is Carlette's STMR. That one also works, it's just a little bit less. And if you're lacking attack percent, you can use Glorious Headpiece, like I mentioned in my unit review yesterday. She's on Infernal Battle Garb, which is nice. These are the abilities. And yeah, Ling's Vision card. So she's at 300 Beast, 300 LB. And lastly, Zidane, using his own Vision card in the base form. In the base form, he also has his STMR equipped because he's going to sing for us. And the rest of it is for LB filling. I actually left out this spot because I found out I don't need it. I don't need to fill it. And the Brave Shift is a full DPS. I gave him another copy of Crescent Moon, as you can see. And yeah, these are the abilities. I actually had to give him Restoration of Hisame, because otherwise he's not attack capped. And yeah, he's got 300 Beast, 300 LB. And his vision card once more. That's a team. And let's check out the cap. Alright, let's go. So turn 1. Well, Brave Shift Ling. Triple. Celestial Combination. Passionate. And Rolling Dance. Cacteria is going to Barstone go. Nicole is going to triple. Double Water go. And Water Infusion. So we are good against fire damage. We'll have the team use magic damage. Oh, not Tifa though. Tifa has to limit and limit in Brave Shift. for her first stack. Well, she deals too much damage already, but that's fine. And let's have these two chain real quick. Alright, decent for once. Wow, I'm surprised. So Dane, what is going on with you? Alright, let's shift link back. Triple. Refreshing. Celestial, Passionate. It has to be in this order or else she dies. The Dane limits. Oof. Lots of damage. We'll have the team use Force Phoenix. Tsunami, but that's dead last. Yeah, it's fine on Zidane. And Tsunami. I just have to check something real quick though. Let's just check this. Whether 5 times. Oops. I need to check whether 5 are enough. 5 Chaos Wave Awakened Chainers instead of 6. And I should have checked this beforehand, I'm so sorry about this. Oh, it's a 134 chain even, so that's fine. Alright, so we can LB fill the Dane. Let's not shift. No need to. Triple, 12 and Passionate. Okay. So just to make sure, Force of Phoenix, Force of the Phoenix. Let's shift her back. Force of the Phoenix. Dane, Force of the Phoenix, and Nicole, Force of the Phoenix. Excellent. Wow, I cannot complain this time around even. Wow. Boss healthy, the Danes LB ready. All is good. Really good even. Wow. I'm baffled actually. So let's LB with Zidane right away. Maybe I should not have. It's okay. Well, Arrow dispel the team. I should have done this beforehand, such that everyone loses buffs, etc. Oh well. We'll have Tifa. Just hit the boss. We're gonna use buff Rhaegar now. Or Stone go. Tifa just hits the boss a few times, and Nicole does LB fill. So Dane will easily replenish the rest. So the boss buffed himself up, but that's the only issue here, and that one is a non-issue too. Alright, so Dane starts singing a song for us. Ling is going to 12. Passionate. Actually, she can just Brave Shift now. Triple Dragon, and Rolling Dance. Let's have Arden do his stuff. Tifa can just hit the boss with Cafeteria. And Nicole keeps on keeping on. Looking all good. Boss heals himself up a bit. Awesome. Alright, Arden goes back to base, uses his limit burst for the sword in peril. Tifa doesn't really have anything to do right now. How long does this last? Was it 3 turns? Yeah, it's 3 turns. So what we can do is... I guess triple LB fill. Nobody. Yeah, she actually has to LB fill. So that's 12,000 damage. She'll be fine. Alright, so I'll have Tifa just use Chakra now. Cafeteria doesn't have anything to do. Out of the Seas. Nicole can just repeat as well. And we're done. Good. Alright. Let's dispel ourselves. Arrow Dispel go. Here we go. Tifa's going to throw an Elixir onto Ling. Ling will buff Irega. Cacteria will bar Stonega. And Nicole doesn't have to do anything, so it can just do whatever. Nice, boss healed himself up again. That's what I like to see. The more HP the better, actually. Alright, so Arden does his unlocks. Ling. Triple. She will enthrall. Celestial. And Celestial. Cafeteria is going to Sacred Oasis, Defense Break, and Spirit Break. Tifa is going to just Chakra. And Nicole doesn't have anything to do, so he's just gonna Rallying Cry. He gets ready on the next turn. Because all we need from him is just his LB in the Brave Shift. Alright, Ling. Triple. So we did that. Hunter's Stance. What do I need, by the way? Nothing really. Okay, so we can just do Hunter's Stance. Anything else that I need? Nah. So I'm just gonna do Celestial for safety measures and Dragon Dancer. And that is it. Everyone's buffed up to the max. Let's Brave Shift Nicole and LB. Tifa's going to use Brave Shift and use Unbridled Strength. Arden is going to Brave Shift and jump. Cacteria, I don't know. Just do bar stone guy, I guess. So let's wait for this to finish. And let's go. Cool. Okay, let's give this another try. I think I'm very close to figuring it out how to do this. And I changed to Chaos Wave Awakened chains as well. So triple Chaos Wave Awakened, Piercing Punch. Force of the Phoenix. Ling is going to triple. Dragon Spite. Sustain Brave Shift. And Tifa Limit. And let's hope this works out. Yeah, that worked out. Okay, so did we cap? Please? Alright, we capped. Finally. Finally capped. Only took me 3 hours to figure out how to chain this properly. Oh boy. Here we are, we did it. Alright, so Tifa did 4.2 billion, nice. Sustain 3.1. Looking good. Oh, Ling, almost 1 billion. So good, so good. Yeah. Alrighty. Finally done with this. Dark Visions. Okay. I hope this was an expensive clear, I understand, but I hope this helped. Now I have technically two teams that can do it. The light team, the water team. I saw Cincer do a fire team with succession. So you do have a lot of choices this time around and don't have to resort to wind teams anymore, which I feel like is a good thing for the game. So yeah, best of luck to your variance rolls or general attempts, and we'll see each other later today. Bye bye.